Hello EQUITANA community, I want to welcome you here at my home. My name is Jesse Drent and I live here in the Netherlands. I have 5 horses here and I'm going to show you around at my place. I have 2 little dogs walking around as well, so I think it will be fun to show you around. So here we have normally all flowers. This year we didn't really have much time, so we usually like to do the garden. I mean, Matt lives here as well and Matt does a lot of gardening. I just look at it. So here we live close to the beach in the Netherlands, so it's very nice if I leave here the property, I cross the street and I can just go into the dunes, into the forest with the horses, so I'm very lucky with them and they really enjoy that as well. So here it is a nice little setup. It's for 5 horses. Somewhere else we have all the other horses, so here it's just nice, cute and cozy. Here, I don't know how it looks, but here we have the feed area, nice hay gain, nicely steaming the hay, which is always really good for the smell and for the horses, of course. And then here's kind of where the whole property opens up. So I always like, because when you see the front of the property, you can't really see that there will be horses here around the corner. And here's where it becomes really peaceful for me, and here is where it's a dream, because I used to live just in the city center and now it's very nice that I get to have the horses here. So here we have more flowers, usually a lot of roses. Now they are not here. And this is actually one of my favorite places to sit, because here we have a little waterfall and a few times a day it turns on and then it fills the water of the pond. And then here you have a little cute hidden spot where you can just sit. And what I really like to do here is usually or in the morning or after a busy day to sit here with a bit of a coffee or a tea or something and just sit and take a deep breath and just let it all go and live in the moment. So that's what this spot is kind of for me. So what I really like about the pond here is that it goes all the way from there. And then here you have the bridge, it keeps going to here. And you have it there, and the fun thing is that you have so many frogs in summer. So when you're sitting outside, you don't only hear the crickets, but you also hear a lot of the frogs. So sometimes it's very loud, but usually it's quite nice. And what I like about the place as well is that it's really designed. For example, if I sit there on my favorite spot and the horses are in the stable, I can still see them. But if I want to sit here, then you will see the horses in the field, which is very special. I'm so grateful that I get to live with the horses. I think it's a very special experience, special thing to do. I'm very grateful for that. Actually, you can see this is like a roof made out of kind of a flower, like the tree, which gives a natural shadow. And you can have here a little fireplace, or you can have a barbecue, and the horses are just in the garden with you. So that's very cute. Okay, so then this is a really nice place to chill, relax, and have the horses with you still, because that's the most important. Then here, I'll bring you finally to the stables. They're now outside 24/7. In the winter, they usually go out in the morning till the end of the day, 10 in the evening, and then they go in and get to eat, get to do everything. So here we have the 3 stables. For the big horses, and then we have the 2 ponies and they go around the corner here. It's also a bit lower for them. And Macho, it's a bit empty now because they haven't been in the stable for a long time. Macho has his own little pedestal that he can step on, so he can look over the door, which he uses a lot. So at night, when I sleep here on this side, then I can hear Macho get on the pedestal with his cute little foot, and then he's looking over it. Here's where I tack up the horses. It is nothing crazy or special, but it's just a very nice place for me where I turn on some music, have the horses here, and I have all the stuff really close by, so I can sit there, I can chill, can brush them, can have a little massage with them, and just sit and get them ready. My horses also love it here, especially Antares. He just comes in here, kind of sleeps, he walks in himself, turns around, and you can wash them, let them dry. I really enjoy this place. And I like that it's just so cozy and everything is close by. And here you can see the walker. I never really used to use a walker because I thought if they have to move, I can just do it with them. But it's so helpful, especially in winter after they have been in the stable for the night. And then in the morning before they go out, they just have a little stretch, or after a wash and they need to dry up, they can also just have a little walk around before you put them back in the field, and they will just roll and be very, very dirty again. So that's why I really like having the walker here. Macho used to always, because he's a Shetland and he's a stallion and he's his own personality, so he used to go, or he would stand and he would just let the bar slide over his body, or he would actually go the other direction and he would just go his own way. It was a bit difficult, but now he gets the idea. And personally, I really like nature and animals and all of that stuff, so I just really like this place because at night you hear the owls, during the day there's the birds, you have all the animals around, it's very peaceful. And we live here behind the closest part of the dune, so there's not that much wind compared to the other areas here around the beach. Now we go to the best part of the whole place and of my life actually, and that are the horses, of course. So we have them here in the field. The only thing now, there's quite some flies, so you will see some flies on their faces, but you can't do much about it. They just have the fly mask and they are still enjoying their life here. So here we have little Bear coming. Bear is in his diet field, so that's why he is alone. At night he is together with his friends again, but he can't be on the fields with a lot of grass, because then he will just be a little too around for his health. But Bear is very, very sweet. Hey, he is very cute. He is Matt's miniature horse, and when he came, he had a very, very sweet owner. And when he arrived at our place, he didn't really want us that much because he just had his cute owner, and he is very polite. But this is Chase. He is from Australia. He's very sweet. He loves to play because he is Andorra, my first mare, my first horse ever. And when I want to go to her now, he's probably gonna want all the attention. So I'm gonna see if I can go to her. Hey. So this is Andorra. She is now, let me show you her face. She is now 29, and she is the pony I got when I was 12 years old. And she has been with me now for 15 years. And of course she will stay with me forever. Actually, all the horses that I own will always stay with me. I will never sell one. See, Chase wants to have all the attention. Yeah, Chase. Oh, I think we're gonna get you soon out of the field to do some more introduction for you when there's not so many flies, okay? And Andorra's favorite thing is to give kisses, to cuddle. I'm just gonna put this thing back on. Then here, actually behind us, is Antares. He came from Spain. I wasn't really looking for a horse. And if I was gonna have another horse, I had something completely different in mind, but he just came on my path. And he is actually also very cute and special. He taught me a lot as well. The less I do, the less I expect, the more he will give. And Andorra also really taught me that if they say no, that you kind of have to change your own way, and there's not just one way that you think you know, but that the horse can show you another kind of way as well. And that is with Antares too. He does it in his own way again. And as you can see, he has also very beautiful light eyes, because he has like, people call him a grey, but he is not a grey, because he has more of a champagne kind of color. He has pink skin here with little black dots and really nicely golden kind of eyes, and his skin used to be very golden. Now it's a bit more light, but if you see him next to a grey horse, you will definitely see what I mean. Yeah, and he's very sweet. He enjoys a lot with the riding, to do it without the bridle, and he does that very well. Yeah. Okay, then we have Macho. Antares is obsessed with Macho, so the moment I'm gonna try to get Macho, then he doesn't want me to. Or he wants also all the attention, and if I try to go to Macho, then he might come in the way. He really is his own personality, and he is called Macho, and I really understand why he's called Macho, because he definitely is one. He's not scared of anything, he loves to do everything, and now he wants to flirt with my mare. I don't know what is happening. My mare is 29, but recently she's been feeling very young. So as you see, they just do their own thing, and they are really horses in their time off, also when we do stuff. But here they just get to spend their days outside all day. Okay, come girls. Come on. So then usually I take them from the field, go to my little take-up area there. And then from there I go to here, to the arena. Here at this place I only have an outdoor, but I don't mind because I really prefer having an outdoor. I do like riding an indoor, but it's not the same as riding outdoors, as you are way more in nature, it's way more fresh, it's way more, yeah, I can just enjoy it more. And I think it's also good for the horses when they just get used to having rain, having wind, having everything when you're riding. It's not a problem at all. And sometimes when you know it's gonna be a bad day, you can just wait a little bit and then you go in between all the bad weather. So usually it's quite okay. And this is a 2060 arena, which is very nice. You can even smell the beach from here sometimes, which is also very nice. And here you just have all trees around, all green. And here the second part of the arena is connected to the field. So sometimes I'm riding and then the other horses are just joining me from the field. So I am super grateful to be able to live here, to have my horses so close by, to even do everything with the horses. And I really loved showing you around, and I really hope that you enjoyed it too and get to know me and the place a little bit more. And thank you so much for watching, and maybe I'll see you in another video. Yeah, good boy. Super, good boy.